We're on the monorail to the Polynesian. We can't film through Disney security, so I had to leave. I feel like something fruity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch your head and step as you exit, and take small children by the hand. If there are guests waiting to board your car, please move across to make room for everyone. Once again, if you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board. You'll need to change monorails at the Transportation and Ticket Center.
This is the Magic Kingdom
Please
stop.
continue moving across your car to make room for everyone. And kindly offer available
Just another free transportation option offered by
to
Disney.
those needing special assistance. If you are standing,
There's the Grand Floridian over there.
And stay clear of the doors. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you.
I said the only reason we went to and see the monorails here, nice and clean. And the only reason we went over the Grand Floridian, like I said, was to get the bath salts.
Resort.
Yeah.
Yes, no smoking, please.
Just hit live again. Just hit live again. It might give you an option to go resume.
So basically saying that somebody really wanted to be an ass.
And that's
Yeah.
try to restart it.
That's what I'm doing.
You don't like it in his face.
I just got a black screen.
This is the worst waste of money we've ever spent.
I don't think so. We just started doing it recently.
He doesn't like it on his
I'm gonna
face.
have to pop it back on.
What is he doing to you?
There it is. And I wanted to
What
get
is he doing
this.
to you?
Well, I've got it. No one's looking, but
He ate
We're
your
back.
burger, he's had some snack.
I think I'm just gonna have to reset the whole phone again.
yeah, this is something over these updates. I bet it's one of those slowdown updates to get you to buy the S9. There's the parking lot for the Magic Kingdom.
That's old, what do you expect?
No, I'm sorry, that's the Contemporary. So we're approaching the Contemporary now.
It's letting me reset.
You have some. Day's not over yet.
If you're still on.
We are actually going inside the hotel. Alright? We'll probably lose you again. Hopefully not.
This is us.
But this is the Contemporary. You can actually pick it. And this is the probably the most expensive one, I would think, because of
If you're exiting,
access
gather your
to
belongings.
the
Watch your head
monorail
and step,
immediately.
And take small children by the hand. If there are guests waiting to board, please move across your car to make room for everyone. And
You can definitely tell these rooms were 70s.
kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you board, please continue moving across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you are standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. The monorail will depart momentarily. Thank you.
Again.
I also have a meeting at 18 hours, 10 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Of watch time?
Yeah, it's up here.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey you. He's having connectivity issues. He's trying to get back on.
Yeah, it's frozen.
I know my phone was hot earlier. So we're inside the Contemporary. And I'm thinking that between this one and the Grand Floridian, I don't know, it's really hard to tell. I would pop it out.
No,
Oh. I would think that might actually help. Maybe put it on game or optimize
put it up right
or entertainment.
You don't want to sit more?
Hey Tina. So we're inside the Contemporary right now, as you can see. You pay good money to stay here because you can get on board the monorail immediately. This is, you know, you're physically inside the hotel. We just left the bath store at the Grand Floridian. We're headed to the Polynesian for something fruit,
Oh, we can take a nice leisurely stroll.
something tropical.
Yeah, no rush today. Or Sarah and Kevin.
Shell, he's gonna wait till we get to the Polynesian because, which is the next stop.
Yeah, they will.
Tonight I might have to actually pop the battery out and reset the phone. You're back? Okay. You guys let me know if there's any picture disruption or anything, okay? I'm gonna probably have to hard reset these phones.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
So we just left the bath store at the Grand Floridian.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Waterfire Line. Our next stop is the Transportation Ticket Center, also known as the Magic Kingdom Farm with parking lot. This helps bring a connection to Epcot if you're headed there as well. Please remember to make sure you stand clear of all mounted doors and do not lean against them. If you're standing, please stop over here after our whole entire journey. Thank you.
Please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Our next stop will be the Transportation and Ticket Center.
And we actually leave. We're going out of the middle of the hotel.
To the right is Disney-created Seven Seas Lagoon. To the left is Bay Lake. Nestled on the shores of Bay Lake.
We're at Walt
are
Disney World in
Disney's
Orlando.
Wilderness Resort and Campground and Disney's Wilderness Lodge, home to Copper Creek Villas and Cabins. One of the newest additions to the Disney complex. This idyllic resort features deluxe waterfront villas and cabins that combine the pleasure of recreation.
We can't go into the park because our blackout dates don't release until August 13th, I think. So we're just kind of resort hopping today. We have about 3 or 4 more we're going to do before we call it quits. There's Wilderness Lodge right there. So like I said, we just left the bath store and we're going to the Polynesian. Next stop is the Ticket and Transportation Center. Anytime we've driven into the Magic Kingdom that you guys have seen, that's where we've had to park. And that's where you either take a bus or a ferry over to the Magic Kingdom. They designed that They designed that way so that, you know, you're not flooding. You know, the actual park itself is not becoming a mess with traffic and whatnot. So it was done on purpose to have parking separate across the other end of the lake.
How many booths do you get? Right here?
I got an Uber too. Well, we're pass holders, so we don't pay like the humongous amounts of money that you would pay normally, you know, to come down. All right, so if you're going to Epcot, this is where you're going to actually depart the monorail, and you're going to go down.
Please gather your belongings.
That's on the other side. You're going to go down and around to the other monorail
If you're
on the
traveling
other
to
side.
Epcot or Magic Kingdom car and bus parking, please exit here. If you need additional assistance, a host or hostess will be happy to help you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue moving across your car to make room for
So
everyone.
you're going to exit out that door. You're going to go down the ramp. And you're going to go over to the other side, and that's where you're going to connect the monorail to go directly to
Monorail will
Epcot.
depart momentarily. Thank you.
Next stop should be the Polynesian. There are 5 stops.
I saw it on the sign, so Magic Kingdom.
And it just goes around and around and around all day long, okay? This is not some place you want to be at closing. It's pretty wild. During the day, they will spend a little bit longer at the stops to allow people time to get on and get off. Monorail drivers make $10 an hour, which I think is a little low considering the liability that they're faced with. They must be employed by Uber. Well, you can come on down. Come on
Please
down.
stand clear of the door. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome aboard Monorail line. Our next stop is the Polynesian Village Resort. Please remember to make sure you clear all automatic doors and continue standing. This will have silver handrails for our entire journey. Thank you.
Well, we're nowhere near Disneyland, honey. We're at Walt Disney World. There's a difference.
Hold onto the handrails throughout our journey and
We're
remain
planning a
clear
trip,
of the doors.
a
For the
YouTube
comfort
trip
of others,
next year.
no smoking.
People who
Thank
want to
you.
go.
We are traveling to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort.
Sometime in the
Please
fall
bring
or
your hotel.
early winter,
You'll
we'll
find
maybe do
shopping
some
and dining
tours
with
of
us
off-site
outside
hotels.
For an
So you can
authentic
see
island
some
adventure,
options.
Disney's
And then you can
Spirit
come
of
back to
Wonder
this video,
Show
compare
is
what you
presented
see with
Tuesday through
being on
Saturday
on-site
in Blue
Disney.
Cove.
Now, of course, I mean, unless you've got tons of money, any of these resorts we're going into are not affordable on the Uber budget. But, you know, maybe you win the lottery. You know what I mean? But we are planning a YouTube trip. So I'm going to put some options together and present it. It's kind of hard to get pricing this far out. Well, I don't know, actually. Walt Disney World will let you book that far out, but the airlines won't. Airlines, you can book 335 days in advance. But, you know, if you have a car and you're close enough, you could drive, you know? Now we're going inside the Polynesian.
This is Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Please watch your head and step as you exit and take small children by the hand. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are guests waiting to board, please move across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. For those of you standing, please hold onto the handrails and stay clear of the doors. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue.
Okay. We're here. Getting ready to walk in. So this is going to have a South Pacific theme. Hawaii, Tahiti, Bora Bora. Okay, so here you have a dinner show. It's set up like a Brazilian steakhouse. And you can have all the meats, vegetables, whatever you want, and then they'll do a show with it as well. And this is the resort's on-site sit-down dining, Kona Cafe. Okay? But you see how the music's changed? It's more islandy. It's more, you know, hee. All right, there's your park hours. Let's get some rooftop view here.
Actually, no, I'm sorry, Monorail or Nightwalk.
So we're on the upstairs location. Behind me is the retail shop. There's the sitting area. We'll end up going down there after a bit. If you guys are like really friendly with each other and you want to put 2 or 3 into a room, you could probably pull that off. I'm trying to give everybody enough notice to put away money. So, I mean, if you would share a room with somebody, there's also the cabins at Fort Wilderness. You could put 10 people in there. come to about $40 a person per night. Or you can get your own room off-site. I like that mug. I have that shirt. I have that cup, the tall cup. Anyone want Moana? And then they got snacks and stuff, frozen good food. As I said, there's plenty of options. If you don't really care where you stay or what you do, then you also have there's Pluto. Like I said, if you don't care about your options, you also have your economy hotels off-site, but they're pretty bad. They're really bad, actually. And I think that would ruin your vacation.
Go ahead.
On yours, take it. Yeah.
A Disney cruise ship.
I'll take you afterwards.
That would be a dream.
This is your thing.
Let's see if these plants are real. They sure are. Yep. They're really well maintained. Oh yeah, those are real. Look at these orchids. They're taking a picture. So, like I said, there's plenty of options, guys. We can do all kinds of stuff.
Is she on your channel?
I don't think so. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Call her back if she wants to. I mean, either or.
She's paying attention to me right now.
Let her pay attention to you.
I need attention.
Okay, maybe.
You hear me?
later, I think we can get,
You hear me? I think this is your Dole Whip station. Oh yeah, the Dole Whips. Okay, so this is what they look like. This is actually like,
And if you can get a tiki one for $9.49.
it's a cute cup. The soft serve basically is what it is.
What? Oh, yeah, we can do that.
You can get that at the Magic Kingdom as well. They're delicious, especially on their upside down cake. Oh, to die for. One thing I can tell you, folks, if you are staying on site, no matter where you are, there's plenty of signs. So just follow the signs. You can't get lost. If you try to play Davy Crockett and you think you want to know where you know where you're going and all that good stuff, well, I can't help you there. But
I think I just deleted and left logged into that.
oops.
Unless it's this one right here.
Yeah, it's that one.
Well, it may not be because I watched the other one earlier.
Oh,
If it did,
I don't know. Those long ones take a while. So, this is the Polynesian. we're going to find a fruity drink somewhere and get back over to the Grand Floridian and head to our first moderate resort. There's the pool. Isn't that nice? Alright guys, I'm just trying to save some battery until I get back to the car, so I'm down low now.
Yeah, and it's going to be really, it's hot today, so the heat also doesn't help with the battery.
That's right.
It will drain the battery the hotter it is outside.
That's right. So we'll see you at the next resort, guys.